going on, guys? King Trats here, back in the video on the channel, and today we just got some quesadillas, bro. Little birria quesadillas, super easy to make. I made birria tacos, which these are very similar. You can call them whatever you want to. They're good though. Let me take you through the process real quick. First thing we did, we had our pork tenderloin. You can use any kind of meat that you want to, but I use pork tenderloin a lot because it's super lean and very good source or a lot of protein. I'm not gonna say it's super high, but about 20 grams of protein a serving, which is pretty good for a 4-ounce serving. We just put that into our pressure cooker with, you know, I got that frozen birria consomme, you know how I get down. We put that in there, pressure cooked that off for about an hour. I think it was like an hour and 10 minutes. And then we took that, we shredded it. You can see how tender and just that it is. Once that was done, we took the rest of our smart balanced to carb balanced tortillas, 50 calories for one of these tortillas, which is really good. So be careful with those because there's 11 grams of fiber per wrap. So that's 44. I have 4 tortillas here. That's why I only use 4, because otherwise you and your toilet gonna have a really good time. Don't overdo those high fiber things, because that's how you know, you're gonna blow up your own bathroom. But back to the regular schedule program. We took those tortillas, we dipped it into the consomme, and then we put it onto the, I use the wok because I'm just too lazy to just get another pan. The wok is always on the stove. So we put in our wok, and about a minute on each side, then we added our tenderloin to that, and then our cheese. And I use pineapple. I don't know, I'm kind of with this pineapple vibe ever since I had the al pastor from La Fortaleza on Sunday. I was like, yo, I'm gonna buy some pineapple. So I used the rest of the pineapple. We getting rid of leftovers, and put that on top, and then we just shut it down. We cooked it on both sides until it was nice and crispy on the outside. We repeated that 4 times. I got some salsa, some sour cream. I have no fork because I'm stupid. I'm not getting up. I don't care. We doing this in one. Oh, this is why I eat out so much. Got one of those. We got some sour cream, some salsa, and a little bit left of the consomme. And that is it for today. Super easy. Normally I do eat a takeout meal today, but I'm not gonna lie, I lost my debit card, bro. So I had to cancel the card, so I don't have access to my funds for a little bit. It'll get straightened out, but we move. I don't know, man. I don't know where I put the damn thing, but luckily nobody found it. Nobody used it in time for it to be hurt me in any way other than getting it replaced. So it might be a little bit, because I can't even transfer from the Venmo. So I have no money in my Venmo right now. That doesn't mean send me money. I'm not trying to be a beg. Don't send me shit. But that's what we got today, and I'm ready to get into these and kind of just call it from there. I mean, let's just do the first one. Look, here. You want to rip this one? I hate ruining stuff, but look. What are we saying? Ooh, look at that. That's like thumbnail worthy. No, I'm just playing. Look at that. All right, come on, first bite. So hot though. I forgot it's still hot. We don't care. All right, let's do a little dippy dip. That's pretty damn good. These tortillas, you really can't taste the difference between this and a flour tortilla. Y'all know my thing on flour tortillas. Yeah, I'll rock them every once in a while, but not really my style. Let me get my spoon out. Normally I at least have like a review or something, but we went ham this week. Because normally I don't really do reviews that much, you know, like, but I did a whole ice cream review. Shit, hold on. I'll be right back. Oh, also, that's not sour cream, that's Greek yogurt. I just realized that. Fat-free Greek yogurt. Somebody asked the last time I used it. I used it instead of sour cream, why I did that. Protein source. I know people will say, oh, because it's good for you. Okay, yes, yogurt has some good things, you know, the culture, I don't mean culture, I'm talking about milk culture. What's the fruit? I'm sorry. But if you can't find fat-free sour cream, which is also decent, Greek yogurt, you can't tell the difference. You wouldn't even know if I didn't tell you. But it's what would you call it? Like a fitness hack. It's just another way for me to get protein in. That's why I do it. Not gonna be too complicated. I'm not gonna try to over-explain stuff. I know y'all don't like hearing about the diet stuff. Well, some of you do. Most of you don't. But we've been going ham with the reviews recently, so. And the pineapple's dope. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. I don't like being messy when I eat. I do like talking on a mouthful, but I don't like being messy. So I apologize in advance. You can hear how juicy that is. I'm sorry. I know my mic picks up that stuff like crazy. But it's not like I don't doctor the sound at all. A little FYI. I'm gonna have to keep going for that. I look like one of the pastors in the churches down in Georgia. Maybe, oh, the Lord said you. I keep wiping my mouth. Got to rise up. If you know, you know. Yeah, keep doing it. Look. Especially now, I got the flavor saver. So, it's even worse. Not sure about the protein. I'm actually going to the movies tomorrow, by the way. I want to see Harry Potter. As I said it's mid, but that was always the plan with my people. They all love Harry Potter, I don't. And it's become like a regular thing. The movies been doing it like once a week for the last month. So Harry Potter's like the only movie coming out. It's not Harry Potter, it's like the prequel. I don't know, they're explaining it to me, but I don't give a shit. To be honest. I gotta sit there for 2.5 hours, bro. And watch something I give nothing, I don't care at all. Like, some people got mad because I said that in my last stuff. I said Harry Potter is kind of mid to me. Look, I mean that respectfully. I don't think that you, if you're a fan of Harry Potter, are like, you know, silly for liking it. I wish I liked it. You know, but we like what we like. You know, I explained I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I know a lot of people don't like Star Wars. I don't blame you. It's a lot to take in. And it's like, you know, lightsabers and space and, you know. So I can completely understand that, you know. Like, I think a lot of people, you know, they get like offended when someone doesn't like the things they like. But for me, that's what makes this whole thing dope. Like, anything. You know, be yourself. Like your own stuff. Dislike your own stuff. Don't ever, like, you know, like throw shade at somebody because they like something that you don't, you know. Imagine a world where everybody liked the same stuff. Everybody, same stuff. You know? And don't be afraid to be yourself with it. I've told this story in here too, but when I was younger, I used to have that. You know how, because you know my boy's gonna diss me? Or your girls or whatever are gonna diss you if you listen to certain stuff, or like certain stuff, or don't like certain stuff, so you kind of just go along with it. You know? The first thing I can remember that I did that with, and I told this story on here, but there's a lot of you that weren't here, which, you know, thank you so much for, but as a young kid, I forgot what year it was, but I'm talking like elementary school days, like super young. In the 90s, there used to be this thing called, like, Columbia House. And what it was basically in magazines. You know, we used to have paper magazines. I know we don't really do that anymore, but they had these like little card insert thing that would be in every magazine, and it looked like a straight ad. But if you ever looked at it, it'll say you can get like 12 CDs, yes, CDs, for like a penny. It was like not a scam, but a scam. You know, this was like how they try to get you when you get like Prime or something like that. When you subscribe for the first month, it's free, and then it starts getting you at the end. But you see, back then nothing was electronic, so people used to just finesse them. So anyway, one of my friends got a Columbia. He actually did it. I remember how he did it. I think he took his mom's credit card. You know, we're old now. I don't think anyone cares, but anyway, it was in the summer. So one day we all went to his house, and he was like, "Yo, I got all these CDs." And he had 12 CDs. And 2 of the CDs because he gave us all CDs, we could take them. And by the time I got there, the 1 month left. I'm gonna tell you the 2 CDs I still remember like it's nothing, like yesterday. I got Will Smith. Yes, Will Smith had an album called Big Willie Style. A song called Getting Jiggy with It. No, right? The Men in Black. So this was, yeah, like late, like 97, something like that. So I got that album, and there was one left. I don't care anymore, but back then I was like, it was NSYNC. NSYNC's first album. Those are 2 albums. And they were like, you gotta take the NSYNC, right? And I was like, I don't want this shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be all cool and stuff. And I was like, I'm not listening to no NSYNC. Nobody listens to this. Like, you know, that's for girls and blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm like fucking 5, bro. Like, I'm a kid. And anyway, but I took them. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll probably just use it to hold my desk up or something. I said something stupid like that. So I went home and I played the whole album on repeat. I ain't tell nobody. But I was at home like, it's tearing up my heart. Y'all know them days. If you're old enough, boy bands were crazy back then. Especially for like kids and like, I guess teenagers too. But I didn't tell my friends, but I knew all the words. I played the whole album. And back then, I didn't want to tell them because I thought it was going to diss me. You know, I thought it was going to like clown me. Now I look back, I'm like, yo, why did I care? You know what I'm saying? It's like people that date somebody but don't want to tell nobody. You know, like, so you have a boyfriend or girlfriend, you think your friends won't think they're hot, like, or some stupid, like, that's the dumbest concept. And as I got older, I started to realize, like, I'm cursing again, sorry, Mom. Like, fuck what people think. Like, who cares? Like what you like, you know? Like, at the end of the day, you'll be surprised when you start, like, being an individual, like, doing your own thing, like, wearing whatever you want to wear, or, you know, dating whoever you want to date, or music, words, whatever. You'll be surprised how much you stand out. In the sense that people will start following you. Or people will actually be like, nah, I like NSYNC too. You know? I said this yesterday because we were talking about, like, you know, men or women with height and men with weight. Those are like the 2 things to me that are like that people harp on that you shouldn't. So, say you're a woman and you're dating a guy who's like 5'5", and you feel like, you know, your girls are going to be like, oh, why are you dating him? He's corny. Who cares? And I get it, we all have a little bit of that in us, but I feel like the older you get, or some people don't ever change. But personally for me, the older I got, the less I gave a shit. You know? I was talking about BBWs in a sense, like yesterday. There was never a point in my life where I didn't think that, you know, women of all shapes and sizes were attractive. But when you're younger, you didn't want to say that because you thought your friends would make fun of you. So you didn't say anything. Which is corny. It wasn't until I was probably like towards the tail end of college that I really didn't give a shit, you know? I remember there was a girl I was talking to when I was in college who was bigger, you know? And I was an athlete. And I remember one of my teammates was like, oh, you know, he made like a comment about it. And I smacked him in his face. I liked her. I didn't like him talking like that. I was a hothead. This was in the locker room. It didn't matter, but you know, some people would have let that sway their opinion, not me. Be you. People respect you more when you're yourself. Unapologetically yourself. Like, if you like Star Wars, like Star Wars. You want Harry Potter, dress like a wizard with a little funny lightning bolt in your face. I know he has that. I've been looking it up. You know? Especially your younger crowd. Like, don't be afraid to be you. Because the more I started to be me, the more people were being like me. As weird, even my friends, they would start, like, you know, like saying the things I said, wearing those clothes I wore, you know, all that little stuff. All of a sudden, it was like, okay, well, instead of being one way, you're the trendsetter. Like, be the trendsetter. Don't follow trends. If you like trends, like, I'm not saying don't do certain stuff if you don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you think something's cool and it's trendy, like, hop on. Like, do it. You know what I'm saying? But don't just do it because everyone else does it. You know what I'm saying? You get what I mean. I'm going to keep saying you know what I'm saying, but you understand. You feel me. And, you know, there's certain things that I felt like, look, even like some of y'all clown me for my earring. I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, I got a mustache, bro. Y'all said I look like a Dominican uncle. I kind of do, but I'm a rocket. You know why? I don't know. Okay, because what's the difference? You know what I'm saying? I'm still me. It didn't change anything. And at the end of the day, you just got to do you. So just do you. Like what you like and set them trends, bro. Just don't let other people sway your opinion. And I'm talking, like, harmless stuff. I'm not talking, like, bad stuff. You understand what I'm saying, bad stuff. I don't want to get into that kind of stuff. But I'm talking harmless stuff. Like, if you get what I'm saying. Don't be that person. Don't be that person, okay? There's always that one person. If you're writing that stupid shit in the comments, don't write it. But I'm not going to lie to you. I really wasn't going to record today because it's hot as shit. The weather, it turned into full spring in Jersey. It was like 40 degrees, 30 degrees last week, and now it was 75 to 80 degrees today. And it's hot as hell. I had to turn my air on, and I'm just uncomfortably swampy right now. So I just want to do something quick, check in, make sure I ate. I don't want to not eat. But tomorrow I'll do something after the movie. I'm not going to do a Harry Potter review because I am not a source of that material, but I'll do something. I'll check in, at least get some food and hop in and chat with y'all. But we'll be back though. That was good, man. I wish I made another one, but not the fiber. You can't have that. We'll be back though tomorrow. More content. The hand signs, they made it to YouTube.